Thing to know about slow scotch is its structure is that you play a phrase once and you play it loudly, and then you repeat it and you play it nice and softly, and then you move on to the next phrase and so on. So the first thing we're going to talk about quickly is dynamics, which is the volume of what you're playing at. And so there's something called piano, which means you play kind of soft. So you don't want to raise your sticks too high, about 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches. You're playing softly, but so that you can be heard. And then there's something called pianissimo, which is very, very softly. And you're keeping your sticks way low, real nice and soft. So these are indicated by piano is indicated by a P. Pianissimo is indicated by 2 P's. So if you see a P, it means play soft. If you see 2 P's, it means play very, very softly, right? And then on the opposite spectrum, we have forte, which means play loudly. So a little bit louder than what we would just normally play at. Right? Get your sticks nice and high, really come down and strike the drum. And forte is indicated by an F written underneath the music. And now it also has fortissimo, which means very loud. See how my hands almost come up to like an exaggerated height, but they're really coming down and striking the drum real hard. And that's what creates that very loud, kind of almost accented sound. And so fortissimo is indicated by 2 F's underneath the music. Right, so as we go through the slow scotch, you'll have to notice that when you're reading the music, you will see P's and F's underneath the music, and you want to be paying attention to exactly how loud or how soft you're supposed to be playing each phrase. Okay, so let's go. There's a page in your binder, and start. The title is "Practice for the Slow Scotch," and so there's just a couple of exercises written under them, and then we're just going to walk through each one of them, so you can kind of learn how to play it, hear it a little bit. All right, so the first one is pretty simple. It's a lot like kinetic halftime, the second line of kinetic halftime, except these lesson 25s are very slow. They're actually 8th notes and not 16th notes. So it's 7 lesson 25, nice and slow. Okay, and if you notice on this line, the first one is a forte, right? It has an F. And the next one is piano. Right, nice and soft. Let's try that together, okay? 1, 2. Loud. And now soft. And let's repeat it. And soft. One more. And soft. The next line, it's the same, only instead of playing 1 lesson 25, we play 3 of these slow lesson 25. So it's alright. And now again, notice the first part is F for forte, and then the second time we play it, it's P for piano. So loud, then soft. 1, 2. Lesson 25, lesson 25, lesson 25, and piano. Repeat, and soft. One more, and soft. On the next line, it's very similar. It kind of gets interrupted. So it starts out 7 plus 25, but then it's rough, 2025, okay? All those roughs are on the right hand. So 7, 2025, and then a right-handed rough, 2025, right? But now, looking at this one, notice that the first part is fortissimo, or forte, sorry. So it's loud, but not very loud. But then the second time we play it, it's actually pianissimo. It's very soft, okay? So pay attention to that while we're trying to play this. Okay, so 1, 2, 7, lesson 25, rough, lesson 25. Now very soft. 7, lesson 25, rough, lesson 25. And again. real soft. One last time. And soft. So now the second one kind of changes a lot more. Now we're playing 7 left, right, rough, left, right, rough, left, right, left, right, left, right, rough, left, right, rough, left, right, left, right. And also think about it like this: 7 and 2, rough and 2, rough and 2 and 1. Okay. And again, looking at the music, we can see that the first line, or the first time through, is fortissimo, so it's very loud. And the second part is pianissimo, very, very soft. Okay, so very loud and very soft. 1, 2, 7 and 2, rough and 2, rough and 2 and 1, and very soft. 7 and 2, rough and 2, rough and 2 and 1. Again. Very soft. One last time. And 2, rough and 2, rough and 2 and 1, and very soft. And 2, rough and 2, rough and 2 and 1. The next line is kind of similar. We start out 7 and 2 and 1, rough, rough and 2 and 1. Okay. 7 left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Same thing for this one. We start out with fortissimo, very loud, high sticks, and then the second time it's pianissimo, very soft, low sticks. 1, 2, 7 and 2 and 1, rough, rough and 2 and 1, and soft. 7 and 2 and 1, rough, rough and 2 and 1. Repeat. Very soft. And one more time. 7 left, right, rough, rough, left, right, left, right. And again. Left, right, rough, rough, left, right, left, right. Now for the second to last line, it is almost the same, but it's just shorter. It's just 7 and 2 and 1, 7 and 2 and 1. Again, we're going from fortissimo, very loud, to pianissimo, very soft. All right, let's try that. 1, 2, 7 and 2 and 1, and soft. 7 and 2 and 1. Again. 7 and 2 and 1, and soft. And last time. Left, right, soft. 7 left, right. All right. And so now we do the last line. I think the last one's kind of the hardest. It's completely different. And so it starts off with 7. And then we have what are kind of called tap roughs. So it's tap on your left hand, and then a left-handed rough, and then a tap on your right hand rough, a tap on your left hand, and a left-handed rough. Okay. 7, tap, rough, tap, rough, tap, rough. So whatever hand does a tap is the dominant hand in the rough that follows. 7, left, rough, right, rough, left, rough. Okay. If you look at the music real quick, we'll also see that it starts out fortissimo, so loud but not as loud as we've been playing, and then ends with pianissimo. It starts with forte, so it's loud but not quite as loud, and then it ends with pianissimo, so it's very soft end. 1, 2. And soft. Left, rough, right, rough, left, right. Again. Left, rough, right, rough, left, right. And very soft. One more. Left, rough, right, rough, left, rough. To work on those, once you can make it all the way through those lessons and the dynamics start to make sense, and you're not having trouble shifting from loud to soft, then we can learn the entire tune, which is pretty much just all those tunes, all those phrases put together, and just has a beginning that's fairly simple. So yeah, just keep working on those.